What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Interest, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. I remember going into the Canelo Alvarez fight, a lot of crazy stuff was being said on the internet. A lot of people were saying crazy stuff, bro. And some of the most craziest stuff that was being said was guys like Jaime Munguia would knock out Terence Crawford. This is what boxing fans were saying. People don't even know who Munguia really is like that. They don't know the type of fighter he is or where he started his career. Munguia's only been a world champion one time in his career. And at what weight class? At 154. You know, the fact that people were saying Munguia would knock out Bud is laughable. You know, and I kept trying to tell these people, like, they were saying Berlanga would knock out Terence Crawford as well. That was the worst one. You know, I mean, Munguia is laughable as well, but Bumguia, I said Bumguia, which is Munguia. I meant Berlanga. They were saying Berlanga would knock out Bud. Can you believe that, bro? These people were actually saying, what's his name again? Berlanga, Edwin. Is his name Edwin? No. Come on, what the freak? Bro, how do I forget these people's name, bro? How do I forget these people's name? Edgar Berlanga. Where did I get Edwin from? I need to talk about boxing every single day. My mind is not where it needs to be. Like, I'm forgetting these boxers' names. Like, what the freak, bro? How did I forget Edgar Berlanga? I called the man Edwin just now. That's funny as ever. Are you serious? Where do you get Edwin from Edgar? I don't know, bro. Anyway, I remember you guys are saying, Edgar Berlanga would knock out Terence Bud Crawford. And I brought up a great point to show you guys how stupid you were. The people that were saying stupid shit like that. And you guys still ignore everything I was saying. And said, Canelo's going to make the fight look so easy. Munguia, Berlanga, all these guys could beat Crawford. I'm trying to wrap this stuff around my head and tell these people, you guys are not making sense. And you guys kept going on and on and on. Then after the fight, you look shocked. You look confused. When the facts was being brought to you, you didn't want to hear the facts. Then after the fight, now you look confused. You look stuck. You know. Let's get back to the Berlanga situation. Then we'll get back to Munguia situation or Bumguia. Berlanga, I told people there's absolutely no way Berlanga can compete with a guy like Terence Crawford. When we seen Berlanga get toyed with by a little guy in Erickson Lubin, who actually just got knocked out in a few rounds by Virgil Ortiz. And the same guy got knocked out in one round versus Jermell Charlo. And you telling me that guy who's toying with Berlanga, who gets cooked by Jermell Charlo, who gets cooked by Virgil Ortiz. You telling me Berlanga has a shot against Bud? When I told people about those sparring sessions, these people, sparring don't always says it all, but it was just embarrassing how Berlanga was getting toyed with by Erickson Lubin. Yeah, I know. And I try to warn people, I'm like, yo, There's levels to boxing. Berlanga, there's levels below Terence Crawford. He's levels below Canelo too, but I don't know what Canelo was doing in. I don't know what Canelo was doing in there. He let that man get comfortable. He let that man hit him with some big shit, just like he did with Munguia. You know, Munguia started his career at 154. His rise to fame came from a knockout win over Saddam Ali. You know, after he knocked out Saddam Ali, he became the 154, I believe it was a WBO champion, if I'm not mistaken. And that's the only time he's ever been a world champion. He hasn't been a world champion after that. He went to 160, and he did absolutely nothing at 160. He didn't try to get a belt. He didn't try to fight Demetrius Andre. He didn't try to fight Gennady Golovkin. He didn't try to fight anybody up there. He didn't try to fight anybody up there for a belt. You know, he didn't try to fight Jamal Charlo, the WBC champ. He didn't try to fight nobody up there. Literally just went up to 160 just to take up space. Goes up to 168 for a Canelo fight. And then after the Canelo fight, get knocked out by some guy the entire boxing world has probably never even heard of. We know who he is now after he knocked out Munguia. You know, it just goes to show a lot of you boxing fans, y'all just be saying what y'all want to happen, not what y'all truly believe is gonna happen. And it's ridiculous, man. It really is. It's mind-boggling how you people just feel like y'all can just say anything and then we should just go with it. No substance behind a lot of the shit y'all say. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I was pissed listening to some of the bullshit y'all was saying, but I knew after the fight I was gonna be the one laughing and I was gonna be the one getting the last laugh. So I let you guys get off. I let you guys talk y'all shit because I knew after that fight when Bud Crawford hands was raised, I was going to be the one getting my last laugh. The only problem with that is I didn't get my money. And that's the part that pisses me off. Because if Bud Crawford would have lost to Canelo, you guys would have been right at me asking me for your money. You know, all them bets I made, I didn't get paid. And that's the sad part about boxing. You guys talk all the shit in the world and refuse to pay. It's ridiculous, man. But anyway, do you guys still believe Munguia or Berlanga has a shot against Bud Crawford, like you guys were saying? Didn't you guys say Munguia and Berlanga was gonna knock out Bud? Do you still believe that? Or do you take that back now, buddies? Anyway, it's your boy No Interest, and I'm out.